Hi guys, my name is Simon Tu, and I'm an international singer, songwriter, and a vocal coach. I teach in Beijing, Taipei, LA, etc. And today I want to share with you guys how to practice crazy, useful warm-ups in 5 minutes. Whoa, right? Before I do so, there are a few questions that keep being asked, so I have to get to that first. All right, so how come I'm having trouble singing over an F? All right, so that's because we have a break. A lot of people have breaks or break in their range. And so on an F or F sharp, some people have it on a G. Some people have it on E as well. E, F, F sharp, G. That's where a normal break is happening. And I would strongly recommend you to do a lot of vocal exercises like the or like you can do or the ha, right? It goes all the way up over the F. And if you keep practicing that, that's actually going to help you go over that passaggio. So that's a passage, right? A passaggio means passage in Italian. And that's basically a passage between two registers. So if you can't use the correct technique to get over the passage, what happens is that it becomes more like a falsetto. So, do you see that? That's a passage. That's a little break. So I use the technique to sing on a full voice over the passage, all right? So that's how you practice. Blue exercises and a lot of vocalies up and down, all right? Cool. What does it mean when my teacher tells me not to listen to myself when I sing? All right, so that's a really good question. A lot of people have that mistake when they first learn singing because I feel like it's the same theory, again, going back to theory, between, you have to understand, if you're listening to your own voice, you're listening to the past, right? Imagine if a baseball player, right? He just missed, right? He just missed the ball and he's still thinking about his last ball, right? And when the next ball comes, he's not gonna be focused on doing what he needs to do to hit the next ball, right? Singing's the same thing. If you're listening to the past because it's a split second behind. When you hear something, it's a split second behind of what you did before, all right? So you have to focus on what you need to do. For example, the spinning exercise, for example, the breath control, for example, hitting the right pitch, etc. All right, so that's probably what your singing teacher is telling you. And if you have any questions, then leave a comment below and I will get to the details for that. All right, cool. Next question. Why do we need to do homework in singing? I feel like I'm really good already, but my teacher keeps giving me homework. Okay, that's a really cute question. Honestly, I feel like any artist, any musician, even the maestro of all time, Mozart, for example, he's always working on his craft. He's always working on new music, creating new things every day, all the time. So I think your teacher just wants you to become better, you know? And one of the things, at least in the technique that I teach, it's I really believe in giving my students a fishing rod, but they have to practice fishing themselves, right? It's almost like I teach them to have a good solid swing and a good golf club, right? However, they have to keep practicing that and get better and get used to that swing, right? On their own. So they have to get used to their own swing on their own. All right. So that's I think, yeah, practice makes perfect, right? I'm sure you've heard of that before. So just practice more. I think your teacher just wants you to become better. All right. Let's get back to today's topic. How to practice crazy useful warm-ups in 5 minutes. Cool. Here's a few selections. I'm sure there are more out there, but a few selections that it's very common, and especially in the technique that I teach. So number one, the brr exercise. That's to practice your support, right? All right. The panting exercise. Kind of like a dog, right? All right. So that's also help you to warm up your breathing muscles. And then there's a bouncing exercise that you bounce. That's like a cardio, getting into a warm up, getting your body into relaxed, right? And breathing and not like tighten up when you're singing, because you're singing with your whole body, as we talked about in one of the earlier classes. Next one, oh, hand spinning. Yes, this is a really good one. Ah. So the spinning exercises give you some energy, right? It helps you spin your voice out and also gives you a little more vibrato, okay? The chewing exercise. Try not to move the bottom chin. Chewing with the upper cheeks, all right? These muscles, waking up your mask space, waking up these muscles for enunciation, all right? Massage tongue exercise. Relaxing the tongue, because a lot of people have tongue tension, all right? Yawning exercise. Waking up the muscles inside. Oh my gosh, this is so relaxing. Man, sneezing exercise. Helping your spin, throwing out the sound. Okay? So that's a replication of sneezing. It's replicating sneezing. All right, guys? So when you sneeze, it's involuntary, right? So it's like, it's a natural reflex. And that's what we want to sing. We want to be relaxed like a reflex, sing with all our muscles, with our whole body. So we want to sing with our whole body, just like a natural sneeze, right? So that's like the sneezing exercise, all right? And you can try that next to your dogs or animals because you're creating such a high pitch that they actually can hear it. So they'll react to you. It's really funny. I tried it with a few of my cousin's dogs. So adorable. All right, so, bitty, 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 bitty. Bitty, 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 bitty. That's to get your, using consonants to get your sound out, okay? And it actually wakes the lips up a little bit as well. So that's kind of cool. Oh, mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Okay, so that's also a, crazy exercise that you hear all the time. That's help you enunciate while you're singing your vowels, okay? Great. So those are some of the crazy, useful exercises that I want to share with you in 5 minutes. If you really only have 5 minutes to practice, that's all you need. Just go through all these exercises in 5 minutes and you'll be like, oh, I'm all waking up. Oh, this is great. I'm going to start a really good day with everything opened up. My breath control opened up, my sinuses opened up, my space opened up, which makes you become a more confident speaker. My enunciation is clearer, etc. All right, just 5 minutes a day. Hope you guys learned something today. And if you like this video, then like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you don't like it, let me know. If you tried it and have some problems, comment below so I know how to help you. All right. Well, thanks so much for your time, and I'll see you next time. Ciao! We will win, we will win. We'll stand up and rise together again.